Hi everybody and welcome to Lazy Cat Tarot. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, coming up in the next little bit, we've got the 9-9 Gateway, September 9th. Nines are about endings or completions. So this is a perfect window of time, up to 9 days, even slightly before, slightly after, where you can really focus on what is it you want to clear up? What is it you want to finish? What is it you want to, bring to its conclusion? And this gives you that extra energy and manifesting power to help do that. So let's see what it is that we'll do a reading for. Let's do Pisces. So Pisces, we've already pulled a card here for a focus. Let's see what the Gateway is going to offer you this September 9th. So this is about worthiness. The trigger statement is, I'm ashamed. And the truth statement is, I'm cherished. There are connections to ancestral and childhood memories that are ready to be healed. Allow divine light to shine within. Okay, so this is all about ancestral healing, Pisces. And this is about owning, what it is that is yours and letting go of what is not. And this is a perfect time, with this being a time of 9, the endings, the come to the conclusions time. It's time to allow yourself to let go of those things that have been impacting you and making you feel less than, because there's a very good chance that it came from, your family line. It was something that sort of came through ancestrally, that you've been holding on to beliefs or occurrences, things that happened in the family that were negative perhaps, and you've held on to the energy of those things, and it's time to let those things go, Pisces. So let's see, there's a couple cards that fell out. We're getting into the tarot now. We'll see if any more want to come, and if they don't, then we'll shuffle for them. We've got one here. Sorry, have patience with me. Okay. Let's see if we get any more, and then we'll get going, and we'll figure out where these concepts of shame and these lowering vibrations are in your life and where they're ready to be released. Okay. And we'll just cut for the last 3. I want to put them down exactly how they show up. Okay. All right, Pisces, so let's get to it here. We're just going to turn all your cards over and see where we're at. Okay, so Pisces, we're dealing with letting go of shame, letting go of ancestral baggage, letting go of childhood memories that are ready to be healed. So Pisces, let's see what needs to be healed in our 9-9 Gateway. We have the 7 of Laurels, which would be the 7 of Pentacles. It's a harvest time. Process has been slow, but your hard work is about to show results. So this is saying literally here that this work that you're going to put in, Pisces, in healing these childhood memories, childhood traumas, experiences, ancestral stuff, even generational stuff that's really affected your self-esteem and your sense of self-worth and confidence, you're there. You're ready to do that. And then we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse here. And this is emotion. This is you. This is settling, pretending it's all good due to fear of the unknown. If you leave. Okay. So I wouldn't even say it's an if you leave situation. I would say if you let it go. So this is comfortable for you. It's not that you love it, but it's something that's familiar to you, Pisces, and you're comfortable with knowing what to expect. When we know what to expect, even when it's not great, sometimes we'll just stay in that because it's familiar to us, right? And what's unfamiliar is even more scary a lot of times. So Pisces, this is saying, even though it's going to be unfamiliar, to allow these pieces to drop and to not stay attached to them anymore, it's time for you to let that go. It really is. It's time for you to grow because you've got a major arcana here. Also water sign, but in Cancer. And this is Chariot. So the time for action is now. Assert your path to success. Lead others to a common goal. So Pisces, what this sounds like to me is whatever this healing is, this is a healing that's not just for you. This is a familial healing. So whatever you're going to be able to, excuse me, communication, throat, right? Throat chakra. Got to clear that up. So whatever it is that has been affecting you and family, as you heal that, as you bring that to the light and you expose it, and it doesn't have to be exposed like to the world kind of thing, just bring it up and don't hide it inside anymore. Don't repress it, don't suppress it, don't squash it. It's time to allow that to come forward and, sit with someone if you need to. If this is too difficult to do by yourself, then have someone that's grounded and solid and not as entwined in all of the things as you are, to sort of hold the space for you while you do that. Or perhaps you're in some kind of therapy that's allowing you to explore it as well. But this is the time for that. And you're not just healing yourself. This is going to be healing backwards in generations, forwards in generations, and your current family as well. So moving forward, we've got the Two of Cups. This is more energy of the emotions, right? And this is breaking apart. It was in reverse. Taking things for granted. Things need to be fixed. Domestic peace may be at risk. Well, that's already the truth of it, is that things have been breaking apart and there isn't domestic peace. But it's about the taking things for granted and the need for things to be fixed. There is a need for things to be fixed. But in the breaking apart of this, and it's not necessarily a relationship, although it could be, but in the breaking apart of these old beliefs, these old patterns, these memories you held on to and really felt that you needed to keep them for some reason, these are the things that need to be released and that are ready to be let go and are ready not to be fixed, but just to fix things by allowing them to take their place where they belong, which is not with you anymore, right, Pisces? So then you have the Page of Wands in reverse, which would be an action card here. This is fire energy. So this is a lack of direction and hastiness, need to ground before manifesting to allow them to come forth. Okay, so there's some panic here, Pisces. Whatever's coming up, there's this bubbling of panic. And understand in this 9/9 gateway window time, you've really got an opportunity here to bring this to a conclusion. So take your time, slow it down. Once again, bring in that grounding person, or people, and just allow this to release. And it doesn't mean that you have to confront anybody. It doesn't mean that you have to have conversations that are too challenging or difficult for you. It doesn't mean that you have to forgive the other person. You just need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive for yourself. By forgiving the situation and what happened, it doesn't mean that you're forgetting it or the lesson of what happened. What it means is you're taking the power that that person or people had over you through reliving that situation over and over and over again. You're taking that power back and you're saying, no, you're gone now. This is not attached to me. All right, so Pisces, you've got the Five of Swords here, which is air and mental energy. So this is you're so focused on winning, it wrecks others' bonds and cutting others off to win. This is interesting. So there's been a few things around bonds in here. So is there someone in your life that is really taking for granted? There's these wrecking of the bonds. So is there someone that's representative here, Pisces, in your life right now that has triggered all of this stuff? It seems to me like there's somebody that's just sort of running amok in the family. Maybe one or two people that are running amok in the family. And this is time collectively, and it starts perhaps with you, Pisces, but this is time collectively for this family to come together, or this community, and really you need to separate. You need to let this go, whatever's going on with this person, whether it's memories of a person, whether it's a person that's physically still here, whatever's happening, they're creating havoc. And this is long-standing because this is from childhood memory, ancestral stuff. So perhaps you've got someone that's, dealing with addiction of some kind, dealing with some kind of a vice, so to speak, that they're struggling with, and this is really impacting the community or the family at large. So this is the time for you to really get your clear boundaries. Take your time, not be reactive, not too hasty. but just methodically, you're bringing this to its conclusion in so much as it connects to you. Like maybe there's other family members, Pisces, that are going to continue a connection, going to continue to do whatever engaging they feel that they need to do. But on your behalf, for you, this is a time where you're going to make a decision, and you've been in this making of a decision moment for a little bit here, and this is what's causing all this anxiety, right? And this these feelings of shame and all of this. So you're bringing it forward, you're bringing it out, and this is wonderful. It couldn't get any better. So you've got a couple of major, interestingly, you only have major arcana left, Pisces. This is a big deal. So you have the High Priestess here. She's beautiful. She's water and moon, right, Pisces? This is illuminating. Beacon for growth and understanding of the mysteries of the world. Her subconscious guides the truth, and so does yours. Highly intuitive and observant, not an action card. So the High Priestess is it's the third card in the tarot. But it's the, is she second? Yeah, she's number 2, but she's the third card because the Fool is 0. But she is the epitome of the intuitive, all-knowing. The High Priestess is not action. She sits back and she watches from above, from that observing space where she's very objective, and she really feels, she feels the feels. She gets into the intuition. She watches what's going on, and then she bases her decisions and actions upon her connection with self and observing what's going on in the world around her. So this is you. This is your energy. This is what you're representing. One of my cats is here, may jump up, not sure. So next we have the moon, but the moon was in reverse. So this is your sign. This is Pisces you. This is a clearing of illusions. This is beautiful. So understanding of the truth, liberating experience ahead as you manage your fears and anxieties. I have goosebumps. Look at that. I have chills. This is perfect. I'm getting emotional. Wow. So there's your confirmation, Pisces. Definitely in this 9-9 gateway, this is going to come to a conclusion for you, and it's going to be a long-lasting one with all these major arcana. This is a big life thing. And then your last card here is Judgment, another major arcana, but it was in reverse. So this is fire energy in Pluto, and this is your inner critic is tearing you down. Doubt and fear prevent you from moving to your next life stage. Pass through the fear. And I believe with these two cards together with this one, you are going to pass through that fear because you've got this High Priestess and you've got this moon energy in reverse, which is illuminating things. Things are not hidden when the moon is in reverse, right? So you're definitely going to push through this fear, and I would say get rid of self-judgment, right? You're going to let go of a lot of this stuff because you realize how much of that stuff it just really doesn't have anything to do with you. You may have carried some of that into your current life because of parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, family, right? Community connection. But understand that if it's not yours, it's not yours. And you don't have to own it just because your granny says and your mommy says and your nanny says and papa says. And, you don't. You have a choice about what you want to embrace, what's the truth for you, and what you want to hold on to and carry with you and what you don't. So Pisces, this is a really deep reading for you. There's definitely a conclusion. There's a resolution to whatever this is. And that's amazing. Congratulations. So thanks very much for sticking through. We're going to pick a couple more cards just to round out your reading, and then we're going to close it up. But if you could, please click like and subscribe because I'm a new channel and I'm trying to share. If you think of anybody that could get into it or you get into it, that would be really great if you could help me grow and share. All right, so the first one that came out here, these are kind of funny, some of them, but they tend to connect. Beauty. See? I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. And that's right, you are. So this lowering shame stuff, we're just going to get rid of that for sure. And your last one here is worthiness. I'm worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, nah, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly. So those are the things you deserve. And through this 9-9 gateway, Pisces, it's totally possible for many of you to work through this and to achieve this resolution and to move on to a brighter, more clear path in your lives. So this is your 9-9 gateway for 2024 for sign of Pisces. Thanks so much for sticking around. And remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.